So we'll talk about stuff. We'll let them know what we ate.
Yeah.
But since this is not a show about what we don't like, we just will let that go.
I'd eat that, but I didn't eat that.
It's almost like I ate it, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
again.
we're not going to talk about that.
Okay, so that's what. So we'll just talk about everything.
It's the repressed memory version of I'd eat that.
Yes, it was not. Okay, well we'll just. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Intro time. Okay, here we go. Hello everybody. Welcome to I'd Eat That. I'm Cory.
I'm John.
And this is the show where we talk about things we would eat.
Not the things we wouldn't eat.
Nope, because that's a waste of time. And some of the stuff we've eaten lately, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, you guys aren't driving to restaurants to not eat stuff.
That's right. That's exactly it. So we're talking about places that we like to eat and where we think you should go eat. So where did we go on this amazing, lovely trip?
We thought it would be exciting to go to the state fair.
Because they have to have great food, right?
Woo! Roller coasters.
Texas State
corny
Fair.
dogs.
We did it all.
Sweaty people.
Yep, that's exactly right. Now, I'm going to have to say that I was probably more excited about this trip than any other because I live by the motto.
Because I was there.
Because John was there. And you have to use tickets to buy food, and that always seems more interesting. But I live by the motto that everything would be better fried. And my life changed the day we went to the state fair.
Your motto was wrong.
My motto was completely
Yeah.
wrong. Not everything is better fried. In
Nope.
fact, most things are not better.
Are not.
Yeah.
Sometimes you like. I've had things I went to a restaurant and I'm like, they fried that?
Yeah.
Gross. And then I eat it and I'm like, nope, they fried that. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Monte Cristo.
Oh, who frying a sandwich?
I fried a sandwich and I want you to dip it in some sort of jam or preserves. I'm like, that's crazy. And then I had one and I was like, you win, my friend.
Good.
You win
Like,
at life.
So good. Oh yeah, and the jelly, whatever you put on there, jam. Oh, so good. But that's not what we ate at the
I'm going to
state
go get
fair.
a Monte Cristo.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So we didn't do that. So let's do this first. Let's talk about the things that we ate. We're going to list all those, and then we'll talk about the things that we would classify as I'd eat that.
I'd eat that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we ate a deep fried Reese's peanut butter cup. Mm-hmm. We did.
Yep.
Right.
We had this, it was a donut
Yes.
dipped in big red soda.
And I don't know that it was just dipped. It was like
It was soaked
soaked in big red soda.
and covered with a fried chicken wing on top of it.
Yes, we did
We
eat
ate that.
We ate that. Then we had a deep fried butter.
Frito butter.
We ate that.
Deep fried jambalaya.
Deep fried jambalaya. That's exactly right.
Deep fried cookie dough.
Deep fried cookie dough. Then we had a deep fried cream puff of some kind.
Yeah, called a fat smooth.
That's right. I think
fat
it was fat
smooth.
smooth. Deep fried cream puff. We
Hey
did
Tammy,
that.
what should I name this thing that I think's delicious? How about a fat smooth, Ken?
That's exactly right. We got right in line for that. Had all of our tickets ready. We were excited about that one. Then we had deep fried Frito pie.
We had deep fried biscuits and gravy.
Yes. Yes. We had deep fried biscuits and gravy.
That was backed up immediately with deep fried bacon mac and cheese. You know, since we are I'd eat that, I'm going to say one thing real quick. If you've ever been to Plucker's Wings, which I have been to so many times, it's
Very
ridiculous.
Good. Yes, awesome.
They have a fried mac and cheese. It's unbelievably awesome.
Yep.
I'd eat that.
Yep.
And now we're moving on.
Yep. Yes, we are. So, okay. So that's everything that we partaked at the fair. I think we had planned on doing more, but when we had gone through that menu, that was about all I could go.
There was
I mean,
also one other issue.
I had hit this point.
I made a mistake.
Yeah?
So Cory and I are working men, and so we looked and I scheduled this, and in my fantastical brain, I thought random Thursday morning.
Should be no problem.
Nobody's going to be there. There'll
Nope.
be us and 6 other people, all the churros and roller coasters we can handle with no lines.
That's exactly right.
Wrong.
Yep.
2 problems. 1, it's the state fair, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you got big text there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the mistake I made was it was senior citizens get in for free day.
Okay, that doesn't sound so bad, but
It was a rascal paradise.
Senior citizens come with some equipment that they need to get around.
I saw people without a leg on crutches that were still
Going.
crutching themselves through the fair.
Yep.
And these people are in their 70s. Try to complain about your life when you see a 70-year-old man trying to get a Fletcher's corny dog on crutches.
Yeah, in a line that's like 200 people deep.
Easily.
Now, I got to say, I applauded them. I'm like, good for him. But there was a group of them that scared me to death, and that was the one on those scooters.
Yeah, though. They literally had a straight line of rascals that was so long, it looked like they were lining up to have a race.
Yes.
They were just all lined up together, and they have no qualms about running over your feet, your children,
in fact,
your pets, whatever.
What was the movie? I think Sylvester Stallone was in it. You get points for hitting people. Death Race. Yeah, so it felt like scooter death race. Like if you were in the way,
Geezer death race.
and they wanted a deep fried Reese's peanut butter cup,
Oh yeah.
forget it. Yeah, they didn't even slow down.
Yeah.
And they didn't use the horns. I think some of them have horns. They did not use the horns.
Granny's got a pension, and she's going soon anyway, so she doesn't
Yeah.
care if she hits you.
Yeah.
Sue her all you want.
This
Didn't
could be
care.
the last state fair, and she's going to live it up.
Yep.
And it might be your last state fair if you get in the way. Because I came close a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just
It was insane.
I like scooter, and like you said, they like lined up by big text, and it was almost like they blew a whistle, and then it was just, and they go a lot faster than you'd think.
Oh, so it
so that
was
was
not exactly just like a nice stroll. We had to fight for stuff.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff after we got done waiting online for it, we were like, hey, we should have definitely not waited for that.
Yeah, we could have probably done something different.
Yeah.
In fact, that entire list we listed, most of those we should have done something different.
There was one thing I missed that was because the line was literally so obscenely long that it made anything at Disneyland look like a cakewalk.
Yeah, you could have like Space Mountain 3 times before you would have got
it was
to
the
this
DMV on crack, and that was the burn-in burrito. I didn't get to try the burn-in burrito.
It was on my list when we got
Yes.
there. We just didn't get there in time.
Obscene. So let's go over the things for the I'd eat that portion that we actually did.
Okay, so here's my very first one, and honestly, I think this was my favorite overall. That is the deep fried butter.
Butter.
And I know everybody, when I've talked about it since we've gone there, I'm like, you just took a big stick of butter. No, that's not how this was.
I would.
At all.
I love
But
butter.
I think I probably would too. I love butter. But here's what it's like. You ever cook like a roll or a biscuit and you take it out when it's still just a little bit doughy?
Yeah.
And then you just soak it in butter and honey and then sprinkle some cinnamon on top.
And sugar.
And it's only this big, so it's not like this. And then it was insanely awesome.
It was like a sopapilla ball
Yes.
with melted butter on the inside.
Right. And matter of fact, to me, it was just like deep fried with butter, honey, and some cinnamon on top. It's like it wasn't like this explosion of butter like you just bit into a big stick of butter. It was just balanced perfect.
I had very low expectations for that.
I really thought it was going to be
low.
like blech.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was it one of the first things we did?
We bought
the
3
second.
things at once.
Okay.
And one of those 3 was the deep fried butter.
Yeah.
And the second you bit in, that butter just came out, and you were like, this is where heaven is.
I was just like, we just need to buy, how many tickets do we have left?
Yeah.
We need to buy more of this.
Does Jesus hand me these at the
Yeah.
pearly gates?
I really thought we'd circle back to it, but then after what happened eating everything else, it was like,
No. There was no circling back after we finished.
No. It was, so the deep fried butter. I know what you're thinking, but no, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, I want that now.
Secondly, Corey, if you've seen our previous shows, you'll know this. If you haven't seen our previous shows, what the heck have you been doing?
Right.
Anyway,
They had the channel, subscribe while you're there.
Yes, they had
Watch it
Jambalaya Balls. And I had extremely low expectation for these as well.
Yes. I stayed clear after the scallops issue. That we
Yeah,
had.
Corey does not
Couple
do well with
episodes ago.
seafood.
Might have been the last
And
episode.
so it was a fried ball
Yeah.
with some spices inside the batter and everything. Inside there was some sausage, some chicken, some shrimp, some dirty rice,
Yeah.
and then seasonings, a little bit of veggies, and I think some red pepper, stuff like that.
Yep.
And then this cream sauce that was on there that was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I didn't get to taste it because we were concerned, but it smelled so good.
Yeah, and you know what's the reason you can know I like it because it came with 3 balls. I think it was
Right.
it 2 or 3? I don't remember.
Yeah.
But the expectation was we're about to eat 86 pounds of fried food. We're going to take a bite of everything.
Yeah, we're going to eat
and
it
then
all.
give some to my family and the kids or whatever else.
Right.
And no, I ate that all.
It's
all this guy.
I think it was for my own safety better that I couldn't have it, because if we'd been fighting for those.
Yeah. It was for your safety. I ate those for your safety.
Yeah. Security probably would have
You're
been calling us.
welcome.
We got into a fight for those. So those were good. So that's
Yes,
2.
those are fantastic.
And then I enjoyed the deep fried Frito pie. And I had seen the sign as we walked by. It wasn't on the list of anything for me to try. I didn't know what to expect. But basically it was like the chili, and then it's like they had crushed up like Fritos.
Yeah.
And then they had wrapped that in the chili, and then they had deep fried that all together. It was
almost like a tamale.
It was like a deep fried tamale. That's actually really good. And then they had some good taco sauce to add to it, and that was awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought that was great.
It was good with the sour cream.
Yes.
You got that sour. They had that came with a pack of sour cream. Put that on there and just. Ooh, it really, and I think what it is like sometimes for me, when you have a Frito chili pie, you get too much Frito.
Yes.
And not enough of the chili, or vice versa. And this one was like, you got the outside and you didn't have to crunch through it. You got that outside Frito flavor, and then chili hit it. And then that sour cream just kind of smoothed it all out.
Yep. That was good stuff.
Yeah.
I really liked that. Still, the butter was my favorite.
Oh, hands down, the butter.
Yeah.
The best.
I really like it. It's really good.
I think the thing about the deep fried butter is, at the size it was, if I went to a restaurant, like we have sopapillas or whatever.
Yep.
If someone said, "Hey, would you like a deep fried butter ball?" the way it was, I would have happily gotten another one.
Yeah.
I would finish a meal with a ball like that.
They were only that size, and so that wasn't too much. Like, I eat way more if I go to a restaurant and they have rolls and I put butter on it. I eat more of that than I did if I'd ordered this order of the balls of the deep fried butter. So we'll say deep fried butter. But yeah, they were good. I would order those again. Call it whatever you want. I would eat those.
Cory loves the butter balls.
Oh, man.
So,
gosh, they were so good.
Once again,
Yay.
we had other things. We had fun at the fair. I took the kids and did some rides.
Yep.
We enjoyed that.
It was good. I went through the car show. I love the car show.
Yeah, we did the car show as well. Cool. I mean, I saw some sweet cars, everything else. But overall this year, kind of a disappointment a little bit.
I got to say, there comes a point where it's probably common knowledge. When everything's fried, it just all has this fried taste. And except for the jambalaya, which I didn't have, but I trust you, the deep fried Frito pie and the deep fried butter, those each had distinctive tastes.
Oh, yeah.
Everything else had this definitely high fried taste, and then these bizarre concoctions they put together.
It was just kind of like, we fried it to fry it.
Yeah.
We've run out of ideas.
We're just going to fry it.
Nothing else has come to us that's any good.
It's like, that fell in there. Well, let's just serve that.
Yeah, and it was almost like they were like, what are some Texas staples that we can just fry? And after a while, you're like, nope, stop.
I think we're good. Just keep the butter coming.
Yeah.
And the Frito pie.
So, Jambalaya. But, man, it was exciting. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was good. Like I say, it was actually disappointing when it ended because I really thought I was going to love everything fried. That's the first time I've gone just to eat everything.
We were really amped up
to be there. I mean, the amount of tickets that we bought... and then really didn't use them all for food because we got to that point where we were like, I can't eat anything else fried.
Yeah.
We'd even found this one little, that table that we sat down in.
Yeah.
We had ourselves all set up. We took one bite of something and we were like,
Yeah, and that's the thing is I'll promise you this much. For the size I am, I can't really eat that much.
Right.
But when something tastes good, I will power through.
Yeah.
I promise you
I'll hurt myself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the same way. Yeah,
I'll hurt myself. I'll be sick later.
Yeah.
I'll need a stomach pumping, something like that. I'm fine with it. That didn't happen.
No, it was a lot. I know we don't talk about stuff we wouldn't eat, so we're not getting specific, but there was a lot of one bite tries.
Yeah.
There
was a lot of
I have to admit,
anticipation and excitement, and then you bite and you'd be like,
well, there's times where I would bite, and then you were still biting, and I was like, I don't know what to do if he likes this, because I do not like this. Yeah. And then thank goodness you were like, this is terrible. I'm like, yay, because, yeah. And anyway, that's the negative side. The positive side, those things were good, and we really liked those, and we'll be going back next year.
Yeah, we'll be definitely back
We'll be
next
back
year.
at the
So
fair for sure.
next year, though, we're gonna get the map and we're gonna plot this all out.
Yes.
And we're gonna check all the specialty days to make sure it's not
No
free.
scooter day.
Bring your 26 kids day.
Yeah.
Or geezer scooter day or whatever
Yeah,
else.
that's
Like
exactly right.
I'm coming for you, Texas State Fair.
That's exactly
coming
right.
for
We need to I'd eat that day.
you. Ooh,
Just us.
just us.
All
Shut
the
it
food
down.
things open just for us.
If you know how to get us on the fried food tasting committee.
Like someone to judge.
And
Yeah.
I mean, we don't. We're all about the nepotism on this one.
Yeah.
If you know us or whatever, if you can get us into that, we'll give you something. I have.
Absolutely. We want to do that. So
Yeah.
if you'd put this on that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Remember to like, comment, and share. Subscribe to our
Yeah.
YouTube channel. Let us know where we should eat next time.
See you guys later.